I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't have no kids, do not have no kids. And especially if y'all know it, y'all top mine, y'all don't have a village. I'm telling y'all firsthand, y'all do not have a village, do not do it. Now, granted, yes, everybody have a life. Everybody has going on. But when you need the help, when you always have your child, and all you ask is Brian a few times, like, hey, can you da-da-da-da, you shouldn't have to run the a football yard of people. It should be okay, I don't mind this or I don't mind that. Especially if you ask in advance, not no last minute. I'm not no last minute kind of. I will ask somebody ahead of time, like, oh,
Drooling
what you
so
doing at the end
much.
of the month? You think you can? You mean, mind you need money? I will compensate you. It's nothing. It's nothing. My bad.
Hold on. We gotta stop the drool. You know what I'm saying? That's a bit much. It sounds like she had like a bunch of spit in her mouth. I ain't never been that mad or that frustrated to where I had a bunch of spit in my mouth and then it just started falling out. Yeah. Maybe y'all shouldn't have kids if it gets to that point.
It's nothing. You feel me? Like what the like my my thing is this, I don't have help from his dad. His dad is a deadbeat. I don't with his dad. His dad is on the block list. His dad is no longer a boy. So it's just me. It's Big Mama. That's it. That's it. It's just me. So therefore, I don't get to go out at all. I don't get my hair done or none of that. I've done nothing because I'm grinding for me and my son. But damn, when I want a chance to go out and do something, why is it that I gotta ask people that literally have my child for a whole week so I can get some money? Why would I go asking them when they're already doing me the solid? Why would I do that with other people that's his dad that can kind of, you mean, accommodate me when I need them to? Where are y'all at? Where are y'all at?
When did it become everybody else's responsibility to make sure that your child that you decided to have, because it wasn't a group project when you decided to get pregnant. Now, granted, I understand that it may be a little bit more frustrating, and I'm being objective enough to try to look at it from both sides and say, well, okay, it could be a lot that comes along with 100% being there for your child, but again, that's your child. Like you made the decision to open up your legs, and I suggest you start holding your child's father accountable and stop just being Big Mama if that's how you feel. I always say go back to your child's father or be very, very, very careful who you decide to lay down with or have children with because this is a life event. This is not something to be taken that lightly. And so, I can understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, it's nobody else's responsibility to raise your child except for you. That's a blessing. That's a privilege, not a requirement.
Like, I hate this generation. Back then, we didn't have this. I stayed at grandma's house. I stayed at this person's crib. What is, I'm like, what? My mom and it wasn't around. My dad was booked. But guess what? I stayed with grandma and them. But now coming up, my son don't have that. It's by his grandparents. But
Do y'all see? Okay, let's try to ignore the spit that's just coming out regularly because that's really throwing me off. But do y'all see where this is a problem? Think about what she said, right? People don't even logically think when they decide that they want to jump on the internet and start talking crazy like this, right? Because number one, why would you record this, look at it, and say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and press send and put that on the internet. I appreciate y'all for doing it, but that don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? When y'all start getting frustrated, getting mad, put the phone down, and don't press send. That's number one. But number two, think about what she just said, y'all. I stayed at my grandparents' house because my mom was never there, my father was never there. Where the grandparents of my child at? So you literally just said that your parents wasn't there and so you spent a lot of time at your grandparents' house. Well, what made you think that they was gonna be there for your grandchild if they wasn't there for you? Like logical reasoning, and again, I'm a C student, so and I've been telling y'all this for a long time, so don't take my opinion. Go ahead and knock me out the park and go ahead and hold me accountable in the comments if that's what you feel like you need to do. But the fact of the matter is, this just don't seem logical to me for some of y'all to make the decision to open up your legs and have unprotected sex, have children, especially out of wedlock, with people that don't care anything about you. And then you want to get mad at your village or your community, and then you spitting all over cameras.
Why would I want to lock them down when they still got other to do? But if he got an auntie, an uncle, of this, where the fuck is y'all at? Where the fuck is y'all at? Like, be fucking for real.
Why she can't hold her spit in her mouth?
I'm telling y'all don't have no fucking kids. Do not do it. Do not fucking do it. It's a fucking headache. I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna be fucking stressed the fuck out. This is why bitches go through postpartum. This is why bitches go through shit. Because they don't have the fucking help. They don't have the village. They do not have the leverage to be like, I need a break. I had my son since fucking birth. When he was fucking younger, I promise you, when he was a baby, people used to be like, damn, you don't even let me watch him. You don't even let me, because of shit like this, y'all not there for me for real. Y'all not there.
So people actually wanted to help you and assist you, and then you turned them away and you said F you. And then now they took you at your word, they took you at face value, and they said, all right, well, take my hands off of her. I'm gonna go and live my own life. And I don't have any children, so I don't have that responsibility anyway. And now you mad because they're not there for you. Yo, honestly, and this is why, people like to say, oh, Anton, he always holding people accountable. I'm just reacting in real time and I'm just giving my listen, you may have a difference of opinion than me, but try to tell me that I'm off. I'm not off. I don't be wrong. I be 100% spot on when it comes to these conversations. Honestly, nothing that they say makes sense. They just be talking. And I think that a lot of times people talk themselves into a circle and they truly believe that they're right.
Y'all not there. What the fuck is y'all watching for an hour or two gonna do for me? For what? What is that gonna do for me?
Give you the
Nothing.
break. Give you the
So
break.
I keep him.
On it.
I keep him. I kept him on my titty, on my ass, on my hip. Baby, no. Even now, I kept him. Why? Because shit like this, that you already know. Most of us growing up, we watched everybody kids. Everybody kids. We was the cousin or the sister or whatever, watching the siblings, watching this. Now we got our own kids. Can't nobody watch them. Everybody doing shit. I want to do shit too. But damn, for fucking a few hours, y'all can't get me? The fuck?
Y'all gonna have to. I want this to be a cautionary tale, and I often say, because I'm giving my own opinion, I often talk about my own situation. I had just made up in my mind that if I was going to have a child, that I was only going to have one because A, I wanted to make sure that I put everything into her, and B, I didn't want to split resources. But also, the contemplation of having a child also came along with the level of sacrifice it was going to take to make sure that they was raised in this environment and this culture that is just absolutely positively trash and degenerate, right? And that meant that I was going to have to really buckle down, really dial in, really make sure that, we did what we were supposed to do. Make sure that you dedicate yourself as a married couple to, being successful. That way your children is the beneficiary of the things that you make a sacrifice for. And it was nobody else's responsibility for my kid except for me. So I don't understand what this conversation is. It's nobody's obligation. It's yours. And if you decide that you want to have a child, you just gonna have to be built for the worst case scenario in which it's nobody that's there for you. Which again I understand, but it's nobody that's there for you. But then you might have ran some people away yourself.
Y'all wasn't paying me as a kid.
No, she got more.
I wasn't getting no money. It was the fact that that was my little cousin or my little whatever, and it was what it is. But damn.
There is no way to avoid being a single mom, and I don't think people realize that. Because people will always say, oh, wait till you get married, wait till you get a certain age, wait till this, wait till that. Baby, a man will pack up and leave you and that baby in a heartbeat. Move on with his life and act like that child never existed.
See, that's the thing. I just don't believe that for most men if you are vetting effectively because I know that overwhelmingly, and it's just a statistical fact, that the majority of women are the ones that leave their families and file for divorce and then they try to leverage the child against the man or they try to use the child in family court because they're bitter about the situation or the decision that they decided to make. So I'm just not going for it, bro. Like a lot of times women do what they want to do and then they expect the guy to, which it is the guy's responsibility to make sure that they take care of their child because you decided that you wanted to have a child. But I don't know. Let me hear the rest of what you got to say.
We see so many married single moms on this app, and in y'all mind, y'all will sit here and say, wait till you married and then you'll have the support from a man. Baby, a man gonna always be a man. He will get up and leave. So don't have a child until you are comfortable and confident enough that you can solely provide for that child. Period. You could get divorced. Your spouse can die. They can lose their job, which could cause a strain on the family. They can lose a parent or a sibling, which could cause strain on the family. Mental health problems. It's so many things that can result in a man just not being a good partner, and all the responsibilities of being that child's sole provider, sole everything. The mother will fall on you. So have a child when you are ready to take care of a person by yourself.
Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. I always like to link back to the content creators to give credit regardless of whether I agree or not. So that'll be down in the description. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love y'all. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.